Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning, my lovelies, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Sorry, Marina, I kind of stole that one from you. Anyways, slow start again today. Aubrielle was actually late logging in. She decided to take a bath, like, moments before she was due to log into virtual school. So she was half an hour late logging in. So we're really slow today. Today is just gonna be nothing fancy. I gotta actually clear out some of the food left in my fridge. I might make a little addition, but I don't think it's gonna be anything fancy. I have to use up some of the macaroni in the fridge and the sauce, and I was thinking about the chicken salad as well. We need to use up for lunch, so today is like a fridge clear out. I'm going to spare you the grossness of my fridge while we do that, but I will just pull everything out and show you what we got later. I really need to get on my house. This lockdown is making me really unmotivated. My floors are sorely neglected. I mean, I've been sweeping them, and spot cleaning them, but they haven't got a good scrub in about a week. So I need to get on that tonight at some point. I did clean up my oven a little bit last night for all those who might be wondering after my wing mishap, but I got to get back in there today and scrub a little bit more because by the end of last night I was just pooped. Anyways, so the Ford government has released the official do's and don'ts of this lockdown, and I gotta say it's a little clearer, but man, it's on discretion of the police or the bylaw officers whether they give you a ticket or not. So if they deem whether you're out necessary or not, it's up to them. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into all that, but I gotta say some of the things that are being leaked are freaking me out. But I guess I'm not going to say anything until, it's either is or isn't. I don't know. Anyways, come along with me today. I'll share my leftovers with you guys. You're more than welcome to pop by for some if it wasn't during lockdown. Some of them are pretty tasty. Anyways, I'll be back with breakfast and then lunch. All right. Today is leftover day, so ain't nothing fancy going on here. You're going to see me clearing out the fridge today. So I'm going to pull out all the leftovers and we're going to gobble them up today. Breakfast is kind of a leftover day. We're actually going to have smoothies, and Autumn and I and Aubrielle, I'm going to heat up some leftover pancakes from yesterday. So, I'm going to get on the smoothie making. This morning, we're going to have this passion burst smoothie. Alright, so big, little, and pancake. So there's Aubrielle's, there's mine, and there's Autumn's. For lunch, Autumn's just going to have some of that chicken salad on a wrap. I was going to put a pickle on it, but there was none open. So we're not going to be fancy here. So I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to roll it like so. And there you have it. What do you want on the side, kid? Food. On the side, I just pared a handful of plain chips. Alright, I didn't film my lunch, guys, because honestly, I was on a Zoom call, and I didn't want to, interrupt, but, I'm just going to take a little afternoon self-care break, I guess you could say. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm going to sit, and I'm going to watch some TV, or have it on in the background, and I'm going to read a little bit. I absolutely love reading, and admittedly, I haven't been making time lately for any of it. Like, the last couple weeks, I haven't even picked up my book. So, I'm going to pick it back up and read a few chapters this afternoon before I repurpose the leftovers for dinner. And I've got some ideas for that. Nothing fancy, but I got some ideas. Alright, so, for dinner, I pulled out this leftover pasta, sauce, little bits of leftover cheese, and the Parmesan. And I will probably add some breadcrumbs, but I'm going to make a pasta bake for dinner. First thing I did was spray this disposable pan with some non-stick spray. And then I took the liberty of mixing up that leftover pasta and sauce, but I did take the liberty of keeping a few aside for Aubrielle. So then I spread out a layer of the pasta mixture in the pan, and then I liberally sprinkled some of the cheddar and mozzarella cheese on that first layer. I'm going to top now with another layer of pasta. I topped the first layer with some more pasta, and now I'm going to sprinkle more cheese. More cheese. I used up every last bit of cheese, if you can imagine that. And now I'm going to go in with some of these seasoned breadcrumbs. And then I've preheated my oven to 400, and I'm just going to bake that until it's all bubbly and heated through. So for reference, probably about 30 minutes. I'll check on it. Alright, so that pasta bake up is finally finished and out of the oven. Looks pretty tasty, and I had no mishaps. So in other words, I didn't make a mess. Anyways, I'm going to plate that up, and I'll show you what we make for dessert. I think I'm going to actually do some milkshakes. Here is our dinner all plated up. Mine and Autumn's plate. You need a fork, kid. Alright, I'm so excited to announce that I won all of this today. I was playing like this Facebook bingo thing that my friend does, and I won all of these snacks. Like, there's 2 of pretty much everything there. They should be coming in the mail next week, so that kind of lightens my grocery load next week. Like 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Those look really good. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, like 2 cases of those. That's awesome. My kids like that. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. I mean, I paid $11 for the entry. I mean, can't beat that. Alright, for dessert, breaking out the old fooey again. We're just gonna have some peanut butter chocolate milkshakes. Tonight we're all indulging. Here's mine. Here's Rob's. Here's Aubrielle and Autumn's. Alright, it's late. It's nearly 10 o'clock and I am absolutely exhausted. Autumn had a bath. I helped Aubrielle with a project which was quite interesting. She had to do dances from around the world, which required her to research about 6 different dances from different cultures and countries and learn some of them. And then I needed to record her doing those dances, and that proved to be quite interesting for my poor Aubrielle. Out of respect, I won't post them here. She would be mortified. She's mortified enough that I have to give them to the teacher, but it's worth 100 marks. So, we did that tonight, and I'm just gonna shut her down here a little later than I normally go, but I wanted to come and say goodnight, and I am pooped. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Can't say that I'm going to have pizza tomorrow, which is what I have on the menu, because I used all my cheese today. So, back to the drawing board for tomorrow. Good night, guys.